What up? It's your big woman in my living building. My name is D Fresh King, aka Angel of the Sapphire. I am your host of Powerful Movements Podcast. Welcome. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing alright. Yo, oh my god, yo. I want to tell y'all something. Y'all know that the months be going by fast though, man. That's crazy. It's going by so fast. We in summer, y'all. Like summer started what last week, the 20th or something. Man, that is crazy, y'all. Man, that's crazy. How the year is going by fast, yo. The question of the day: do you think that the month is moving by fast? Let me know in the comment section below, man. Yo, cause man, that's crazy, man. Anyway, guys, I just want to say to all my viewers, all my people, all my subscribers, the people who have been watching the content. Thank you so much for watching the content. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, sharing the podcast. And man, you guys have been amazing for taking the time off your busy schedule to watch the content and to interact with the content. Thank you so much for that. Yo, we have over 18,000 viewers, guys. Yo, we almost gone to 20,000 views, all because of all y'all supporters out there who watch the content and being a part of this movement. Thank you so much. And I just want to thank you for watching my shorts where that's behind the scenes of what I do. When I step away from the podcast, you see me making food, you see me doing a lot of content for y'all. Thank you so much for blowing it up like clockwork. Thank you so much. I appreciate to all my youngins out there, to all my oldies out there. Thank you so much. Yo, I just want to say thank you for all what you have done, because I got a big surprise for you. I got an announcement I'm going to make, and I'm not going to say in this episode, because guess what? I can't tell you when that announcement is going to be, but you got to stay tuned online. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to subscribe to get more exciting content for you guys to watch. Because we all about inspiring people of all ages. We all about entertaining people of all ages. We are for elevating people and educating people of all ages, including helping people to discover their true and authentic self. Thank you for all my youngest, my supporters. Y'all means amazing. Y'all are amazing. I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all for taking the time out to doing this. Now, as you can tell by the topic, we about to talk about, yes, the summer reading, a must-read list, you guys. Yo, before we go into that, I just want to address all my viewers out there, all my subscribers, all the people. If you aren't subscribed to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, y'all, because we all about the movement. We all about inspiring people. We all about educating, elevating, and educating people of all ages. That's what we all about. And we talk about topics like crazy. We talk about relationships. We talk about and lifestyle. That's what the podcast is about. We share with you guys relationship stuff and lifestyle, what goes on in the everyday world, guys. So anyway, guys, we gonna go into the topic. I'm gonna give you some list of must read books for the summer. If you're interested in wanting to read some book, if you want some suggestions of books, I got a list up here. And I'm gonna share with you the list of books that you can read. And the book that the first we're gonna start for fiction. Fiction is, there's a book called Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. Yo, this book here is a captivating mystery set in the marshes of North Carolina, man. Go ahead, go. This is for the fiction one. If you like it, if you like fiction, this is for you. The second book that I recommend is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. Yo, this book is a magical love story set in a mysterious, ever-changing circus, man. So go ahead, if you into fiction and you want a recommended book, this is the book to get. It's you could check, you could go on audiobook, you could go on anything that these were listening thing. I'm gonna give you some suggestions of where you can find all these books as well. So keep it locked and loaded, because I'm gonna tell y'all where y'all can find all these books, because it's all you can find on Amazon, you can find on Barnes and Noble, you can find on anywhere you can find it. Alright, the next book is for fiction. There's a book called Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste Ng. Yo, this book here, this is a thought-provoking novel about family secrets and identity in a suburban Ohio. Yo, man, I found some of these books, and I never read none of them fiction books, but this is giving me an idea of what I need to read, because to be honest with you, I love to read, because when I was young I read a lot, and then at a certain point I stopped reading for a complete a lot of years, and then I'm back reading a lot, because I've been doing a lot of reading a lot, and I'm gonna give you my reading list. Make sure to subscribe to this podcast to know about my reading list, because if you want to know about my reading list, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I will share with you my reading list. The next book I'm suggesting that you guys read for the fictional part is Normal People by Sally Rooney. Yo, this book is a modern romance exploring the intricacies of young love and friendship. So yeah, so go get that. You want to go get that, go read that. It's a great fictional book. This could keep y'all busy for the summer. If you're feeling really, if you want to read a book, you want to find a book that you want to read, this is the book where you could get Normal People by Sally Rooney. The next book from fiction is called The Vanishing. The Vanishing. Yes, God, that's the next book. It's called The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. This is a great fictional book. This is a powerful story about twin sisters who chose different paths in life. So if you have a twin, yo, this is a book we could get. Even if you ain't got no twin, you can still read it. So it's a great book, great fictional book. Go ahead and go get it. For nonfiction, there's a book called Educated by Tara Westover. Yo, this is a memoir about a young woman's journey from an isolated upbringing to a PhD at Cambridge University. So that's a great book to get. That's a great book to get. I'm definitely gonna be reading a lot this summer. I'm gonna do it a lot of, and I'm gonna give you some recommendations about documentaries too and all that kind of stuff. So make sure to stay tuned and keep it locked to find out about that, because I'm gonna talk about more about documentaries and stuff. I recommend the documentaries that you need to watch. But for now, we talking about the summer must-have read books for the summer. The next book is that I have this book which I'm going to read, but it's a big ass book, y'all. It's a big old book. It's a big ass book, but I'm going to be reading it, and it's called Becoming by Michelle Obama. Yo, this book is about the former First Lady, inspiring and intimate memoir. Yo, I got this book. I'm about to read it. That's gonna be on my to-do list. That's gonna be on my to-do list to read Becoming by Michelle Obama. The next nonfiction book that y'all need, that I suggest y'all get, is to read and get whatever. It's called Sapiens. It's a brief history of humankind by Yuval Noah Harari. Now this nonfiction book is an exploration. This book explores the history of the species from the Stone Age to the modern times. So this is probably an interesting book that I will see myself reading, because I would definitely going to be reading this book too, because I would love to know about the history of humankind and all that kind of stuff. So that sounds interesting to me. The next nonfiction book that is interesting to me is called Atomic Habits by James Clear. I've seen this on audiobook. I've seen this on Amazon. And I'm definitely gonna read that book. And this book is about a practical. It's basically a practical guide to building good habits and breaking bad ones. So this is an interesting book, nonfiction book that I would love to read. It's a great book to read for the summer if you're in the reading mode kind. So if you're in the mood for reading, cause yeah, and the more you read, guys, the more you read, it boosts up your intelligence. It gives you wisdom and intelligence, and you will know certain things that people know that people don't even know, and you know them. So that's why reading stimulates your mind. It stimulates the cortex in our brains. So you know what I mean. So yeah. So the next nonfiction book is called The Body, a Guide for Occupants by Bill Bryson. This book here is an engaging tour of the human body and its functions. Yo, anything with the human body, I would love to know, because I'm gonna be honest with you. When I was in high school, I learned about the human body, and when I was in college, I learned about the human body too. And it's a great it would be a great experience to be able to read, engage in stuff about the human body and what certain parts of the body do. Because I already know about the human body, but to get to know more about it, that's be interesting, because I did this in science class. So to be able to do that'd be amazing. Even health class. So the next must-have books is a mystery or a thriller. If you are into mystery stuff, if you're into thriller, these are the books for you guys, where you guys could read and if it's interesting. The first book from the mystery sex thriller is The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. Now, this book is a gripping psychological thriller about a woman who stops speaking after committing a murder. Only if you're interested in thriller or mystery. If you're into mystery / thriller, this is the book for y'all. The next one is The Guest List by Lucy Foley. And this is a thrilling murder mystery set on a remote island during a wedding. So if you're interested in this is a book to use to read throughout the summer if you want to keep yourself busy and keeping yourself occupied. The next book from the mystery thriller is Big Little Lies by Leanne Mariajoy, or I can't even pronounce this lady's last name, Mariajoy. I'm sorry if I pronounced the last name wrong. I tried. So this book is a suspenseful story about three women whose lives are intertwined by a shocking event. So if you're interested in mystery and thriller, these are the three books where you could, as I said, you could get it on Amazon, Walmart, Barnes and Noble, you name it. It's go where reading books are and you will get it. Now for science fiction and fantasy, here are some science fiction and fantasy books that you guys could be able to read for the summer. And the first one is called Dune by Frank Herbert. This is a science fiction epic about politics, religion, and power on the desert planet of Arrakis. Arrakis. This sounds interesting. This is the type of book I would wanna read, because me, I love science fiction. I love science fiction and fantasy. I love science fiction because, like, to be honest with you, I'm. It's just I know I like science. You know what I mean? I like science. In high school I got straight A's in science, so I really like. I'm interested in getting to know different types of things, and this is a book I would want to read too. If you're interested in science fiction or fantasy, this is the book to read. The second one is called The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. This first book is an epic fantasy series about a gifted young musician and a magician. So if you interested and you want to read this book, because this sounds interesting, because I would read something like this, because we're talking about an epic fantasy series. Anything with science fiction and fantasy, I am interested in it. To be honest with you, this would be a great book to get to read. The next book that is science fiction and fantasy is called Circe by Madeline Miller. Now, this book is a reimagining of the story of Circe, the enchantress from Homer's Odyssey. Now, I don't even know what Circe means. If anybody know, if what are my bilingual peoples at? I want y'all to let me know what Circe means. All I know, the book is called Circe. Now, for young adults, if you are a young adult, these are the books I recommend you read for the summer. It's called The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. And this book is a poignant and powerful story about a young girl who witnesses the police shooting of her best friend. So if you're a young adult, I recommend you read this book. You can get it, as I said before, you can get it anywhere. Means you want to get it from Amazon, Walmart, Barnes and Noble, anywhere where books are being sold. That's where you need to go get, or however you want to do it. The next book is The Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. Now, this book is a fast-paced fantasy heist novel with a diverse and compelling cast of characters. So if you're a young adult, I recommend this book for you guys to read. This, to be honest with you, I can tell that this is an interesting book that to read for a young adult. The next book is The Giver by Louis Lowry. Now, I heard the topic, The Giver. This sounds interesting. Now, this book is about it's about a dystopia novel about a young boy who uncovers the dark secrets of a seemingly perfect society. So these are the books that it have like different genres and offer something for every reader out there. So if you are a reader, these are the books that you guys could read. And I'm gonna give you some more additional books to read. For fiction, there is a book called A Gentleman in Moscow by Amor Toils. This book is a story of a Russian count who is sentenced to house arrest in a grand hotel for decades. So if you're into fiction, this is the book to read. Or even if you're not interested in the book and you want something that you interesting that give you a suspense, this is the book that I recommend you get and read. The next book for fiction is An American Marriage by Tari Jones. Now, this book is a poignant novel about love, race, and wrongful incarceration. This sounds like the type of book that I would read because I love fiction. I love fiction. I love the suspense. For me, I love the suspense. To be honest with you, that'd be cool. So if you're interested in suspense and fiction, and to hear about this is the book to read. And yeah, this is a book that I would read. The next book from a fiction is called The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. Now, this book is a philosophical tale about a young shepherd's journey to find treasure and discover his destiny. This book sounds interesting, to be honest with you. This sounds so. I would read a book like this because it sounds interesting. The Alchemist, the word Alchemist, this sounds like the book that I would read because and the story behind it, that's amazing. The next one, here are some more nonfiction, more additional nonfiction. The first book is called The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks by Rebecca Skloot. This book is a true story of a woman whose cells were used to create the first immoral human cell line. Now, to be honest with you, this sounds interesting. So this is the type of book that I will read because a book like this, I would love to know about the a true story of the woman whose cells were, I would love to know about that because that sounds interesting. Now, then the next book is called, now nonfiction book is called The Wright Brothers by David McCullough. This is a biography of the pioneering aviators who built and flew the first successful airplane. Now, to be honest with you, I'm gonna say this. This sounds interesting, so this is the type of book that I would read. I love it. So this is the type of book that I would read. Then I'm going to give you some more additional mystery size thriller. I'll give additional. This one is called Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn, and this book is about a twisted psychological thriller about a woman who disappears on her 5th wedding anniversary. And to be honest with you, I'm gonna say this. I would read it. To be honest with you, it's a great book because I like mystery. I like the suspense. You know what I mean? I like the suspense. I like that, but I try not to back away from, because I try not to see, like, especially thriller. The visual part is kind of, if you know where I'm going with that. I'd rather read the book than see it physically, because I try not to watch too much thriller, because I used to hell on watching thriller, but nah, I grown out of it because I got older, because I'm 35 years old. So yeah. The next book that sounds interesting to me is called The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. This book is a suspenseful novel about a woman who believes she has witnessed a crime from a train window. Wow. Now I like things like this. Like, as I said, I would read books like this, but like not seeing it physically, like on screen, because I'm trying to back away from thriller. To be honest with you, I'm trying to back away from it, but I'd rather read it than see it, to be honest with you. The next book from the mystery and thriller, this additional, is called Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. This book is a dark and gripping thriller about a journalist who returns to her hometown to cover a series of brutal murders. Anything with crimes and stuff and thing. My favorite show is Law and Order. I watch every show that from Law and Order SVU. Anything crime shows related, I love. Anything crimes, I love. I enjoy reading. I enjoy watching it and reading it. And this book is a type of book that I will read because it's like anything crime related and try to solve a murder or solve a crime. I love it, and it's just amazing, to be honest with you. Now I'm gonna give you some more additional science fiction fantasy. The first one is called The Martian by Andy Weir. Now this book is a thrilling science fiction novel about a astronaut stranded on Mars and its fight for survival. This is the type of book that I will read because the fact that it has Mars and funny thing, I'm a Scorpio myself, and it says Scorpio our ruling planet is Mars. So I would love to read that book because my ruling planet, because I'm a Scorpio, my ruling planet is Mars, and this sounds like a great thing that I would read. Although it's a thrilling, but I will still read it anyway. The next book that I recommend you guys could read and for science fiction and fantasy is called Good Omens by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett. Now, this book is about a humorous and imaginative tale about an angel and a demon teaming up to prevent the apocalypse. Wait, what? Wait, there's a book. This book, an angel and a demon teaming up to prevent the apocalypse. No, this is funny. This would be interesting. This sounds interesting. I would love to read this type of book because this seems interesting to see. Like there's a tale, a humorous, imaginative tale about an angel and a demon teaming up. Oh, Lord Jesus. An angel and a demon teaming up to prevent the apocalypse. This is the book I would love to read because this sounds interesting to me. To see that an angel and a demon teaming up to prevent the apocalypse, that's kind of interesting to me and weird. But I will read it. The next book that I will read is called Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman. This book is a fantastical adventure set in a hidden magical world between the streets of London. I would watch this because this sounds amazing. This sounds interesting, but I would read it. Now, there is more books from a young, I'm going to give you some additional books for young adults. And the first one is called Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. This book is about a heartfelt romance about two misfit teens who find love and acceptance with each other. So so this is a type of book. I love romance. So this is for young adults. So if you're a young adult, this is a book that you could, read. And yeah. The next book is called The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. This book is a powerful story set in Nazi Germany, narrated by Death, about a young girl who finds solace in stealing books. Oh, that's kind of weird. But the book thief, she find a young girl find it. Wow. No comment. I would love to read that because this kind of a powerful story where a young girl find it amazed to steal books. I would love to read that because I want to see. Because one thing I like to read books that have a great storyline and that has a story and books like these have a beginning, during, and an end, and I like books that are interesting that I'm interested to read. So this is the type of book that I'm interested in read because the Book Thief, I've never heard of that. So this sounds interesting. I never know there's a book called The Book Thief. The Book Thief. So yeah. The next book that I recommend is called Legend by Marie Lu. This book is about a dystopian thriller about teenagers from different worlds who uncover government secrets. So this sounds like the book that I will read again. This another book that I would read because because it sounds interesting. It's not because it is a thriller or whatever. It is for not thriller. It's for young adult. Because this sounds like a great book to read about. Teenagers from different worlds uncover government secrets. And the word legend. I would, to be honest with you, I would read this book because it has legend in it. So yeah. Here are some classics books that I recommend that people read. And so the first one is called Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. This book is all about a beloved romantic novel about the complexities of love and social standing. So this sounds like the book that I would read because This sounds like a great book to read. So yeah. The next book, the second book that from the classics that I would definitely read is called 1984 by George Orwell, and this book is about a dystopian novel about a totalitarian regime that uses surveillance and mind control to maintain power. This sounds like a great book to read. These are the classics. Now, this third one, I recognize the title to this. I recognize it, and this is a book that I would definitely read. It's called "To Kill a Mockingbird" by Harper Lee. This is a great classic book that I would love to read. This classic novel explores themes of racial injustice and moral growth in the American South. So the I'm going to give you some more books, but this one is historical fiction. They do have the next one is the next one is All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. And this book is about a beautiful written story about a blind French girl and a German soldier during World War II. The next book that I recommend that you guys read is called The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. This book is about a moving tale of two sisters in Nazi occupied France who resist the German occupation in different ways. The so those are all the books that I recommend you. So I gave you some historical fiction books where you can read. I give you some classical books that you can read. I give you guys give you information about young adult. I give you the additional more. I give you a list of those. I give you guys a list of science fiction, fantasy books where you guys could read. I gave you guys about mystery, thriller. I gave you guys non-fictional books and fiction books. I give you additional of those, and I recommend and I give you guys science fantasy. Guys, these books are amazing to read because they're all interesting to read because when you hear the topics and what it's about, I'll be interested because I'm an average reader, so I will read books like these stuff because I would like to learn certain things because, and not just only that, reading helps. As I said before, reading helps you stimulate your mind, and that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of what books can do, because the more you read, the more intelligent you become. And the thing is, this guys, I've read for a long time. You can do the same. You can do the same because these are the books that I meant for the summer. This is a must-have reading list where you guys could read. So I hope you guys enjoy diving into these captivating reads this summer. So I'm gonna be talking to my future wife. I'll be talking to my girlfriend, who is my future wife. And hold on a second. Sorry about that. The next thing I want to talk to my future wife for a minute. So here we go. My dearest future wife. As I sit down to write this letter, my heart is brimming with emotions that words can barely contain. Today feels special, more so than any other, because today I am overwhelmed with gratitude for you and our future, and for the future we are building together. From the moment I met you, I knew there was something extraordinary about you. Your kindness, your laughter, and your unwavering support have transformed my life in ways I have never imagined. You are not just my girlfriend, you are my confidant, my rock, and my inspiration. With every passing day, my love for you grows deeper and more profound. I often find myself daydreaming about our future and our own we will create, the adventures we will embark on, and the memories we will make together. I see us growing old, side by side, sharing the joys and navigating the challenges that life will undoubtedly present. And in every one of these dreams, you are at the center, radiating the love and warmth that only you can bring into my life. You are my future wife, the person I want to share every moment with, from the mundane to the magnificent. I look forward to waking up next to you every morning, to holding your hand through the highs and lows, and to create a lifetime of happiness and love together. Today I want to remind you of just how much you mean to me. You are my heart and my home, the one who completes me in every way. I promise to cherish you, to support you, and to love you with all that I am, now and forever. Thank you for being you, for loving me, and for making me the happiest person in the world. I can't wait to see what our future holds, but I know that as long as we are together, it will be nothing short of amazing. With all my love, your king. So that is for my future wife. Thank you so much. If you have made it at the end of the podcast, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to watch this podcast. It means amazing. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel to get more exclusive content, to get more behind the scenes, to get more stuff on there. Thank you so much for taking the time or to interact and to leave your comments. If you have any questions, comments, or anything, leave them in the comment section below. And if you want to be a part of the podcast, let me know. But the number is going to be down in the description below, where you could call me. You could call or text me if you want to be a part of the podcast. It's 954-947-6852, 947-6852. I almost said a different number. So anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all that you have done. Thank you for clicking this episode, and thank you so much. It means the world to me that you guys enjoy watching this content. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and make sure to follow me on all social media platforms. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And make sure to follow me on TikTok. I'm going to be adding Snapchat, so I'm going to be putting out a Snapchat. By the time this video is up, my Snapchat will be created. So make sure to follow me on Snapchat as well. Make sure to follow me on all social media platforms. Thank you so much for watching. I am your host, The Fresh King, aka Angel Sapphire, and you are watching the Powerful Moments Podcast. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you.